Someone tried to steal our truck.
I'm entering the angry stage right now.
I cannot believe that just happened. Somebody just tried to steal our truck.
From Walmart.
Not the best of days. So I had a session in downtown Georgetown. Jason and Zachary dropped me off, went to go run a few errands, and went to go to the storage unit, and then they came back and picked me up. We had promised Zachary that we would bring him to Walmart to go spend his gift card that his grandparents sent him for his birthday. And as we were walking around in there, Jason's like, this is kind of a rough crowd in here. This is a little rough. We go out to the truck, start loading things up. Jason pulled on the handle to open the driver's side door, and it didn't work.
Nothing. Tried like 4 or 5 times. Took me a while to realize what was going on.
It was dark on that side of the truck, and so we couldn't see right away what was going on with it. But whoever it was drilled or jammed a huge hole in the door, trying to steal it. So it took us a little while to get oriented and kind of figure out what was going on. And then I started to panic, like I was worried that whoever tried to take it was still in the vicinity, and I didn't want to get carjacked. I started freaking out a little bit. I'm like, okay, let's get in and move locations. Let's move somewhere else while we figure out what to do, whether we are going to go back in the store and look for surveillance footage or file a police report. As we were driving up front, there was a police officer, so we stopped and talked to him. And what did you talk to him? What did he say?
Yeah, he said that, unfortunately they don't see a lot of car theft anymore, but unfortunately the ones that they do see being stolen are usually the bigger diesel trucks. And he said it's really easy for them to get in. They do what they did to our door. They get in, they do the same thing with the ignition. They pop it, hot wire it, whatever, and they're out, and they take it across the border. They use it to steal other things, I guess, because they can haul stuff with it. But I think as much as it sucks having damage to our door and we can't use it, and have this horrible experience with sorry ass people,
we're very lucky.
We're very lucky to have our truck still.
That really could have gone the other way really, really quickly.
Yeah, we could have walked out to the parking lot looking for our truck and been like,
where is it? God. It's not here. You look mad. Is that your mad face?
I'm angry.
It's very It's a very violating feeling. I don't like it. I'm very relieved that, we still have our truck, but that would be really hard to be without a truck. Because we have the cowtown and we have 4 kids and 2 dogs, we can't just go buy a new truck. It's not that easy. When you full-time travel, your vehicle isn't just your vehicle. It's an extension of your home. You need it to move your home. You need it to, fulfill your obligations and your reservations. We have so much stuff that is just required for our life in this truck. We're also really lucky because my camera equipment was in the truck. That would have been very bad to lose that. The other thing is Jason had all 4 kids going back and forth to the storage unit this morning, and the cowtown in the back, we have a door back there, was actually unlocked. So all they had to do was climb in, and I don't think they realized that.
I'm thinking they don't realize that there's no glass.
Yeah. To be able to get through it. But that back door, the truck was locked, but that door is not connected to the automatic locks. And so they could have just climbed right in. So I think we're incredibly, incredibly lucky that we still have our truck.
Yeah. Just utter regard for other people's property.
So frustrating.
Life, livelihood, everything. Some people just really suck.
Criminals. The interesting thing is we've been to 40 states, and 2 times our truck has been messed with. One time somebody tried to break into the cowtown, but it was locked. They damaged the lock. That was in Georgetown. Like our hometown, we lived one little town over when we were visiting here. And somebody tried to break into it. And then the second time, somebody tries to steal it, and it's in Georgetown. Like, we've been in what I would consider to be not the safest of cities. The bigger cities that we've been to. This is a tiny little town. Like, it's infuriating to me. It's frustrating, but I feel like we're really lucky we still have it.
Yeah, definitely.
So tomorrow, when it's daylight, I'll come out and film a little bit and show you guys what happened. We're not sure what's going to happen with the door. We've got to get it fixed, though, because you can't get in and out of that door.
Yeah. Well, you can open it from the inside, but...
Yeah, you can get out, but you can't get in.
I can tell you it's going to be a lot of cussing on my part, a lot of frustration every time I go to get in this truck and I pull the door handle because I'm just used to it working, and it's not. I got to get it fixed soon.
The hard part is we start moving really fast next weekend. Like, we have nothing but 1 week stays until we get to California. So I don't know how we're going to get this fixed, having to move so quickly, but I really don't want to extend because I don't like this campground.
Yeah.
It sucks. What did Zachary tell the kids when he went inside? What did he tell them happened?
I think he said there were handprints on the door because people were slapping the doors trying to get it open. They were running around the truck slapping the doors.
It's so funny. He's been calling things by the wrong name. Today, instead of grasshopper, he said grosshopper. Grosshopper.
Grosshopper.
Grosshopper instead of grasshopper. Made me laugh. I'm tired. I'm relieved we still have a truck, but it still feels very violating.
Yeah, definitely.
Stupid people. We should go in and eat.
I'm hungry.
It's like 8 o'clock. I'm so tired. That was a lot of adrenaline all at once. All right, so it's the next morning. We are all still reeling from somebody trying to steal our truck yesterday. That adrenaline surge was kind of intense, and I came crashing down. I'm exhausted, so I slept in. I'm about to head to Costco, but I wanted to show you guys the hole they put in our door. So I'm going to turn you around and show you that real quick. When we walked out of Walmart, everything looked, pretty normal, and it was dark. And then Jason tried the handle, and it didn't work. And then lo and behold, there's this massive hole. Fortunately, when they put the hole in the wrong place when they tried to steal it, they were not successful because it made the handle unusable and then they couldn't get in. But the other, fortunately, is that we have a back door on our cowtown that the kids had left unlocked earlier in the day. And they could have just walked right in, hotwired the truck, and taken off in a matter of seconds. But Jason thinks they didn't realize that, one, that there's no glass in between these two rows, or that maybe there was even a door. I don't know. It's hard to know what scared them off. I mean, we were parked in an area where the driver's side was very dark, but the passenger side was very light. The cameras at Walmart don't reach that far out. We have to park our truck kind of far out to have enough space around us because it's so large. It's a dually. Crazy day. We're contacting insurance today, working on our deductible stuff just so that we can try and find a place to get it repaired. We're supposed to start moving really quickly, and this is not how we wanted to start this year of travel. So we tend to sit still a little bit in the winter months and start moving pretty fast in the spring. We only have 1 week stays until we get to California at the end of next month, and so I just don't know how we're going to get it fixed. We'll see. Stay tuned for our next video where we start to head out of Texas up towards Colorado.